Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's Matt with Green Bar Trading, back with another weekly Outlook video. Before we get into it, if you take 2 seconds, just hit the thumbs up for me. It helps the channel grow, and we are approaching a milestone for this channel. We are almost at 1K subscribers. So I do appreciate everybody dropping a thumbs up and everybody viewing the channel. You guys are awesome. So anyway, as we get into this week that is upon us, there are some interesting things setting up in the market, specific stocks that I'm looking at. And I'm going to go over these, just a couple setups, one fundamental setup, and there's a couple of technical setups. Just going to get into that. And I'm going to share my screen here with you in a second. We're going to take a look at the SPY. And we're going to look at these levels that I post every day. And I want to just show you guys the power of knowing where the buyers and sellers are. So let's just get into it. And by the way, I hope that everybody had an amazing weekend. I definitely did. I had a birthday party. Today I was at the pool all day long. The weather has been really, really nice. So I hope you guys did enjoy a little time off. You know, trading in the stock market and looking at numbers all day long, you know, it could get, you need like a little break, a little mental vacation. So I like to do that on Sundays. But to each their own. Some people could do this 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. I need a day just to myself and the family. So guys, this is the S&P 500 futures. It is currently trading as I'm making this video. It's 7:42 Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday night. You might be asking yourself, who would be trading futures right now? Well, Asia is open in a little bit. Their stock markets, there's a lot of people that are buying these futures, and the futures market opens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday evenings. So when you guys wake up on Monday morning and you wonder, you know, why is the market up this much? Why is it down this much? It's just the futures trading. And that's what we're seeing right now. Currently looking at it, it's up about 5 points on the S&P 500. So this is the last, I don't know, about 3 weeks of trading in the S&P 500. You saw the dip. Everybody saw the dip. I called this out right here. Bear with me one moment, because this is really important. Understanding, you know, like RSI and all this other stuff is really, really important, because RSI can tell you if something is oversold, if it's overbought. I use RSI all of the time when I swing trade. So looking at the SPY, when I made my video last week, it was the same time, about Sunday, I said, we are bouncing off of this level. And you can see down here, this green dotted line I had drawn out on last week's weekly Outlook video, because we were hitting that same level that we took a dip here, a dip here, a dip here, and a dip here. Each time we bounced directly off of that area. Now, when I made the video last weekend, it was impossible for me to know what was going to come for the week ahead. But that is exactly what happened. What I said could have happened, the bounce off the 40 on the RSI, and that's exactly what happened, because we did that patterns tend to repeat themselves, especially in the stock market where you have computer algorithms trading like 80–90% of all the trades. It's just computers picking all this stuff up, all the data, and you can find the patterns and, you know, hopefully take trades off of that. So anyway, that was it. We hit the RSI in the same spot that these other dips hit, and we ripped up. And now where are we sitting? Well, I'll take this stuff off. I'll take this off, and I'll move that around and this around. This is where we're sitting. We got the dip on Sunday. I made the video. And on Monday, we got the RSI bounce. And now we're back to where we were. It's unbelievable. This market is so strong. So this is where we are now. We broke this previous level, which was 426.21. Now I'm hesitant at the moment to make this a green line. I need more conviction here. I need more of a retest, and that's going to come on Monday. And then if we have a good day on Monday and we have support here, which was resistance back here, we broke through, we got a retest, everything is looking good for more of an upswing, but I still want to wait and see what Monday does. And then this level will turn green. And that's what happens. As we break through these key levels in the market, then they go either to the buyer's side or to the seller's side, depending what we're seeing happen. So right now, it's looking pretty good to make this line green tomorrow, but we'll have to just wait and see on that. And by the way, every morning I post these levels at like 6 o'clock in the morning on Discord and on Twitter. You guys can follow me over there. It is nice knowing during a trading day, when you're intraday, when you're coming to one of these levels like this, look, this is a perfect example. We just bounced back and forth. So if you know these levels are going to be resistance and support, you can take SPY call options, put options, trades off of it. You could buy shares, whatever you want to do, you can take with a stop just below. Because if a level breaks, your trade is no longer, you know, these levels are not always foolproof. Sometimes they might not work out. So anyway, that's just the way that I do it. And this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is just a good thing to know where there are buyers and sellers. So these are the stocks I just want to show you guys. And we're going to keep this video pretty quick because I do have a lot of other work to do tonight, and it's getting late. This was a very long day. So a couple of stocks. Let's go for the technical breakouts first. So hang on one second. Let's see, what was I looking at on this one? Okay, so this is Peloton. I just want to show you guys on the daily chart this is important. Whoops, press the wrong button. You always want to put your indicators on the right time frames. And for the daily chart, I like to look at RSI, and I also like to look at the 200-day moving average, the 50-day moving average, and the 20 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. And then I just put my, support, possible resistance. So now Peloton. And the reason why I am bullish Peloton is a technical breakout. So if we look and see what happened after that, the news came out with the that treadmill, it sold off to not all-time lows, but lows that we have not seen since last summer. So that dip got bought up. by Kathy Wood and everybody else that was super smart right here, that picked it up for literally $80 a share, and now it's 120. I mean, where were we here? Why didn't we buy the dip? So anyway, the dip got bought, and now this is key. So on Thursday and Friday, Peloton broke the 200-day moving average to the upside, but got rejected at 124.50, which has been previous resistance. We have not broken 124.50 in a while. So that is going to be a key number to watch. And if we zoom in even more, on Friday, this candlestick right here, this is kind of a bullish hammer candlestick. It pulled back, it retested the 200-day moving average and got bought up. So this is a bullish candlestick coming after a technical breakout right here of the 200-day moving average, got rejected the first time by resistance, okay? Retested the 200-day, and now on Monday, I'm going to be looking for Peloton. This is a perfect bull flag right here for a break of the 124.50. And if 124.50 breaks, there is huge potential for Peloton. So this is a stock that I'm currently very bullish on. Another one, AMC. Let's get down to this one. Let's look at this on this. I'm just going to take off, you know, I'm kind of removing these indicators because this stock is not really going on fundamentals, but it is going on technicals. And right here, we have a wedge. This is a bullish wedge right here. This is a very nice looking one. It started to consolidate, which is what always happens with these patterns. What we like to see is a break to the upside. This did not break to the upside. AMC broke to the downside. This is not good for AMC. The only good thing, if you're bullish AMC, the only good thing is it broke it on very, very light volume. Now, you want to see key critical areas broken on high volume. The fact that it wasn't on high volume can still tell me that we can, you know, possibly break this trend line to the upside. It's not good that it broke to the downside, and you can see when it did break, it retested this area and rejected. So you can just tell that I'm not the only day trader that drew this trend line. This trend line was drawn. It broke on a huge candle, which would normally happen with a trend line. And then on the retest, it couldn't break it. So this is, AMC is being traded technically by a lot of day traders. So a lot of other people see that this broke this trend line, and it's going to show a little weakness unless the volume picks up on Monday and we can break back over this. And this is going to be a key area. This 56, 57 area will be very key for AMC. If we can break that, it's going to look really nicely. But right now, I don't like that it broke this trend line. Now, this is another one. If you do decide to get involved with this stock, this is Hertz. Now, Hertz has something very interesting coming up. So, for those that don't know, Hertz was one of these stocks that was a great retail stock. It was being traded by everyone. I think there was 1 billion shares one day actually traded. I don't know if it was actually 1 billion, but it was so high, the volume on this stock. And what I think may happen is it's coming out of bankruptcy on the 30th, I think is the date, June 30th, which is, what day is June 30th? 28th, 29th, 30th. So that's Wednesday. So Wednesday's the 30th. Hertz is supposed to come out of bankruptcy, and they're supposed to look really good coming out of bankruptcy. They're not going to have any debt. They're set up perfectly. The rental car market is insanely hot. They're going to be set so nicely with a clean slate, no debt. I think, what's the other company has? Avis. They have like $4 billion in debt. So Hertz is coming out looking great. Their balance sheet is going to be one of the best for the car rental business. And with Carvana out there now, there's possibilities that they can sell old cars to them. It's a really nice fundamental setup. Now, June 30th, they're supposed to come out of bankruptcy. The very next day, the stock is supposed to start trading again, not on over the counter, which it is now. This is a over the counter. So if you decide to buy, there's commissions, at least on Thinkorswim. There's commissions of, I think, $7 each way for buying and selling. And there might be a per share commission too. I'm not sure about that. But on Thursday, the stock is supposed to start trading again. You can imagine Wall Street Bets and all the retail traders trading Hertz on Thursday, if everything goes good with the bankruptcy, like an IPO. When the shares open up, I just imagine a lot of interest in this stock. Now, you can buy this stock on Monday. It's currently going for $6.75. So if you buy the stock for around this price right now, they're saying on Thursday that these shares that are currently you could buy for $6.75, they're saying that the shares that could be worth about $10 to $12 a share for current shareholders. So if you bought on Monday for $6.75, on Thursday when the stock opens, you could potentially have it worth almost $12 a share. Possibly. Now, do your own due diligence, but this is the way that I'm reading it. And just going through the bankruptcy and what is going to come out with warrants and everything else, current shareholders, the shares could really potentially be worth, $10, $12, $13 a share. And then it starts to open up for, regular trading in it. It could go up a heck of a lot more. So I'm going to be looking at this on Monday. This is a highly speculative play. So guys, realize that if you decide to get involved in Hertz, realize that you could lose money, and do it as you wish, but do your due diligence, because I did, and it sounds pretty good. So I'm definitely going to be watching this over the counter on Monday. I want to see how it trades. It's very interesting because I think on Thursday with retail traders, Hertz is back. I picture that being just a huge day for Hertz. So anyway, I kept it short. I kept it sweet. We went over the market. We went over last week. And this week, those are the stocks that I'm looking at. And we're going to be watching. We're going to be monitoring, those top gappers every morning that have the most volume, the biggest gap up, and the most momentum. And we're going to look to trade those. We also are going to look at our scanners during the trading day, see if anything pops up that we can jump on to make that profit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this weekly outlook video. And keep in mind, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. You make up your own mind. Do your own due diligence. Don't just listen to what somebody says and just do it. Do your own work and then make up your own mind. So guys, hit the thumbs up, don't forget. And I will see you back with the next video. Everybody, take care.